your life.
Good morning.
Happy New Week. Yes. We don't show again. On top of our screen this beautiful Monday morning. Every time when people they see Monday, some of them go to vex say, Monday again. But we will love our job. We dey happy to
Every
see
time.
Every time.
Because if we don't come work on Monday morning, how we won't take see on our faces?
Exactly.
I'll be here on our voices.
Exactly.
And how you self won't take see our face?
Exactly. Exactly.
And how we won't take bring you good news? We go help your week today, bam.
Damn.
Oh,
this thing you
my
said.
people.
Honorable.
And a good morning. Oh, you're not gonna go tell on a village people. Knock the tank crier. I go say, hey, whoa, good morning, Nigeria people. They don't come with this morning, no, with the bringers of good news. For those people they thought say, every time I watch on hypertension, go to worry me. Not be saying that we they control the news. We be messengers where they bring the news, can't give on. But the people who get the news, they do what they do. So welcome to the Good Morning Nigeria show today. Beautiful day of our Lord, the 26th day of the month of June. Small thing remain this month. Self go packing load, they go. And as usual, we always start with touchlighting matter. Then we gather with from the front page of newspaper and from our newspaper go enter inside our top story segment. For newspaper this morning, if you see some kind of things, we go make you say, hey, that's all life will be. But inside our front page this morning, we'll also touchlight some kind matter them because a particular group don't come and can't tell Oga Tinubu say, you know what, if you want to show us say they serve us well, or you put every politician, political appointees, plus you, your own salary under minimum wage. It shock you? Say put everybody's salary under minimum wage. Make we know, say all of us carry on our mind to go serve us, not be to serve on our pocket, something like that. Now, waiting if you say that group don't tell Oga Tinubu. But we go know when the time reach, because when that time don't reach, we go open phone and make we hear from you. How this matter them take to you for body? Because we always like to hear from you. And because of you, I make we day here. My name, now Precious Enyi, at the Good Morning Nigeria show it is.
All right, speaking about our president, our number one Oga on top matters we concern Nigeria. He just carry himself, go do a first trip, official movement. Now we say, okay, Oga President, we see you. We happy say you go France, go do one or two on behalf of this great nation, Nigeria. And other things we know saying go there, go speak to the international world. We then know, say Nigeria self, we cajard for the things what we do. And we'll go look that matter, we'll go check them out, and make we even highlight the things where Oga President go do for that side. And the kind of expectations where Nigerians expect, say, okay, as you go there, maybe now the things where go they happen after now. Now the new updates, now the new things we're supposed to see from those kind of meetings, not be saying you just go and a meeting where they impact people, themselves go impact you. And better. You know, Oga President don't talk saying they open Nigeria to foreign investment. Maybe people they enter, they do business with Nigeria where make we know. And we get better guests who go join us, look this conversation this morning. In a better person with Sabi, the updates of things where they share for there as well. In be person where they look into human rights and you know the things that we supposed they do as citizens, what government supposed to do moving forward as well. So the guests now, Ogashina Lore Mikan in a defense and human rights and national coordinator campaign against impunity. You know, say this matter now serious issue as well. But no worry, our guests go join us. We go chook and where we go open phone lines. You said go follow us talk on top of the matter. We go yarn. We go hear you. What do you think? And what is your expectation from Oga President moving forward as well? My name is Nadewo. It never change. Ladies and gentlemen, you know say every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we get sports as well. So Football Republic, they go catch and come give us updates on waiting to expect this week for the football arena. My people, we don't ready for now.
Yes,
hope so. Now don't ready for us.
Food done.
Food done.
Now the Good Morning Nigeria show.
Now be that.
But we go take small break. Newspaper vendor boy,
Yes.
stand by to bring
Yes.
on everything where they share for front page of newspaper when they come back.
We they come.
Hey, come big head. Oya no vex. Where you dey?
I did bus stop.
Iyem don settle. Mola won't make you show.
Correct. I dey come. Make I enter bus.
Jemima.
Just I thought you had small sense in you. Bomb that fire you 60 times.
Jemima, this is unfair.
Mo ní bó ṣe rí wa látọ̀kan ló sá lọ. Ó mọ̀ sá lọ ni.
Pé wọ́n gbé àwọn olówó èlé gbé yà yín.
I'm a prisoner of my vows. I'm stuck in a relationship that pays no attention to my emotional needs.
Everyone I love keep leaving.
I see a very, very sad woman.
Stephanie, I would sacrifice my life for her.
It's an abomination.
You have no right to judge me. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Good morning and welcome back to the Good Morning Naija show. Our ancestors, them don't drop words of wisdom. And this one, if we hold am, we go use and waka well, enter inside this week. What will be the pidgin proverb of the day? The pidgin proverb of the day now, person when no get offering for church, no they sit down for front. Person when no get offering for church, no they sit down for front. Offering, now waiting you carry come from house, based on belief and understanding. If you dey drop am as your contribution, you dey contribute to maybe the building of the house of God, the maintenance of the house of God, or the smooth operation of the house of God. Now, you get some churches where we say they don't take offering play. The reason why they don't take and play now because of say it's very, very important. Because they even write and say, "Oh, ni keke irere ishe," meaning say the bicycle when the ministry they use they move. Now money, now in the power they come from. Now, if you not get them, you go feel say because of the kind of attention when the thing they get. Like for example, me, I grew up as Catholic. I be Catholic. The way they do our own now because people don't plenty. We get those where they carry sort will be like purse. Then they go around. It must pass your front. They know they miss out. It go pass everybody front. And as people they put, people feel they look you. Not necessarily say they won't know what you they put, but your mind go they tell you say you where you know hold this thing now. If they come, you understand. And those guys when they work for media, for church, when they hold cameras over there wicked. That time they'll come focus on you. As you squeeze your hand like this, like who won't carry it, but we not strong. So you go respect yourself. Now what did this pidgin proverb mean? If people they express anything from you and you not get them, no go. You wear your mouth they smell, no greet person, good morning, no. Before good morning come turn to say they come they tell you your family history. You will be say you know get soap to bath, no go party, oh. You can't go party, come they dance, come they sweat.
before people will go tell you your family history. So if you know your capacity, respect yourself and carry yourself well. The newspaper vendor boy.
My brother.
I throw it to you.
I greet you.
Yes.
Happy New Week.
I wish you the best.
This week is the last week
of
the month of June.
The last week.
And you know when last week they happen?
Yes.
Things supposed they happen.
Depending on where you work. Yeah, because some other people, the last week is like the third week or the second week, depending on where you work.
Okay. Before we enter the papers this morning, maybe we just talk about what's in the trend for social media. And Yakubu Dogara, he don't come out. They make Oga Tinubu make a face subsidy cabal people there. How you take see this one?
So there were Oga Yakubu Dogara, now former Speaker of the House of Representatives from 2015 to 2019. He talked this one for the Thanksgiving service when they do for the outgoing General Secretary of ECWA, Evangelical Church winning, or when they do for inside the Kaduna State. Now they collect microphone. He can come and talk, say, this action when Oga President take, as he take concern, saying common subsidy, say it is good, it is important. But say, those when they benefit from that payment, make him follow them. Make him not just be say, come time. Because some people out of the wickedness, when then they use, they stuff their pocket, they put this country for serious problem. How you go carry, how the country from our pocket go pay, so that people go fit buy this thing when they're very, very important at a subsidized rate. But what you go do now, say, as you collect the money, you can't carry some commodities inside the border of Nigeria. And then about 3 weeks ago, they've been talking, say people, they protest for Cameroon. Say price of their own fuel there don't go up. And the reason now, because of, say, the action when Oga President take care, the thing don't come cut all those people who say they carry the supply, they come up for inside the border of Nigeria. It's a good thing. But make it not just be saying come out. Make him follow these people because they don't chop this country, reach the bone. And they need to, they're punished for the wickedness when they do. This one go send strong signal to everybody when they inside the border of Nigeria, especially young people. Say, no matter how you take do bad, reach. The day when we say the punishment go come, it go come. And no matter how you take do good, reach. The day when the reward go come, it go come.
All right. Make we sharply enter the papers this morning. I just say make we yarn that one. My people, time don't reach. Oh yeah, follow us as we move this movement. Just jot the ones down where you go like talk about. When we open phone lines, we will talk. The Punch, now we will start with. It says Lagos Ibadan gridlock traps motorists for hours. Look, the picture we did there. Now, traffic, choke. Discourse failed to remit 208 billion naira. Now, federal government, they talk this one. They never pay that money. They say debt servicing rose to 1.24 trillion naira in quarter 1, 2023. Now, one report give us that update for there. Go check them out for page 14. Naira devaluation pushes up vehicles duties by 40%. Okay, customs raise exchange rates from 422 naira to $1 to 589 naira to $1. Operators kick as import duties jump. They say economists berate federal government, says policy will cause job loss, impoverish Nigerians, worsen hardship. You know, there's nothing good about this line in the conversation, but now waiting they talk. And for under, they say cleric warn Muslims not to borrow for salah rams. May no go borrow to buy ram, con kill. Then later you can't get issue to pay back. Masked gunmen kidnap Ogunbi's woman, villagers rescued farmer. And for here, very interesting statistics we did here. They say 452,443 UTME candidates. They did jostle for 78,578 medicine spaces. So imagine the amount we won over 400,000 jostling for 78,000. Chukudi, oh yeah, now which one you say?
Then what? Make we start with the warning when the cleric don't give adherents of the Islamic faith.
Okay.
This weekend when they come so. Na Ileya for Yoruba means say we they go back house. Now very, very important celebration for this part of the world. And at that period you go see say people they buy ram. What in the Islamic cleric they tell people will be Muslims now say no need to borrow money. And this one we feel link up to the pidgin proverb of the day. Because of say you won't kill Salara. And you consider them very, very important and significant. You can't go borrow money. Instead, the thing don't make any sense. They give advice. No need to talk too much for this particular one. Cut your coat according to your cloth. Not be even size again.
Now the cloth
your cloth. You understand?
Yes.
Because if your size na big bash and your material You understand? But and then what they talk now say everything where you they do.
Yes.
Do the one where we say your power carry. No put
exactly.
yourself for serious problem. You know, go make any sense. Say you want to impress your neighbors them. Say as they key for this compound, you key for here. Then 2 weeks later, you can't begin to hide from people.
You know,
good. You know, make sense.
You know, make sense.
Then another one, this situation with those who want to study medicine for inside Obodo, Nigeria, the thing na serious problem. 452,443 people will be UTME candidates. Yes. Then they struggle for 78,578. So, and then what this one mean now say, as this number they like this now, well over 380,000 people no go get wetin they want study. They no go get them.
True.
Maybe then if can drop to maybe pure and industrial chemistry or any other discipline. Now, it's very, very important when we talk about education inside of Nigeria and how it be like, say, we they get them wrong. And why would they get them wrong? Because of the emphasis on just acquiring that certificate.
The paper.
Not be to go empower yourself so that you go fit add value to society. And then when you get some people around the world where they talk, say, they want make migrants come. They want make people come from different parts of the world.
Yes.
But you get what they call prerequisites. Things when they're very, very important. They say you must get skill, handwork, something where you feel do. Not be to come, they tell person say economics is a social science. We study human character. As a relationship between ends and scarce means they have alternative uses. What thing we want to use this one do practical to solve problems.
Yes.
So it's very, very important. People know say our education we need to go back. I know say maybe we don't study medicine, but I they talk say in this age and time, I'm talking about our reality. Vocational education too. Now something when they're very, very important. Unfortunately, because of insults, because of disgrace, and because of a total neglect of that particular sector, nobody they look at. Everybody want go school, go study horticulture, botany. Yet we'll come they dance for front of TikTok. Tap, tap, tap. Follow for follow. You know, supposed to like that now.
True.
Education supposed to be waiting to empower us so that we go add value to our society. I hope say under this new administration, we go get direction so that this situation, when we find ourselves, we'll go come out from in our nation.
In our nation.
Thank you.
I know, make we just go up a bit. Before I come to that one, we gotta wait.
But
make I just touch light on that matter for that.
Oh, yeah, quickly.
I just make a call our attention to the debt servicing. It's in at 1.24 trillion naira now. Now, our debt servicing don't rise to, and it is very, very sad. She been at the same the debt management office don't come out, can't tell us the other day say our debts now don't rise from 77 trillion to about 81 trillion naira now there now we don't day now. So it just this not just a wake up call to Nigerians say, hey, we could tighten our seatbelt because the matter strong well. But I go rather, relate this one to waiting somebody or some group that advise the government. If debt servicing don't rise to this level and our debts don't plenty like this, then why would not fit cut down the cost of governance? Why we no fit? We
can start from there.
We can start from somewhere. Why we go get one office holder get 7 convoy? What's be the necessity of that 7 convoy? Why we go get a special advisor? Can't get a special assistant to special advisor to? Why? Why would they get all of those things? Why would they run all of those expenses? At whose expense? On which person pocket? I don't talk this one before. They fair. If it be say our politicians understand, say this now the situation we don't do for Nigeria. Make them say do the needful because people now they tighten their seatbelt. Bring me to the matter where it be say gather wait well for there. Read them again, Nigerians then hear.
They say naira devaluation pushes up vehicle duties by 40%. Custom raised exchange rates from 422 naira to $1 to 589 naira to $1. The operators they kick as import duties don't jump. And the economists don't berate federal government. They say the policy will cause job loss, impoverish Nigerians, and worsen hardship.
Basically, now what's in cause this one? The floating of naira, we our Oga Presido announced very laudable development. According to people, then we sabi economists. I tell them, I say, I know sabi mass except to get to do with my money. You understand? But then look and say, in a country where it be say we do like this, it no make sense. Make it be say we get different rates of our own currency. It can't be like say would they empower non-state actors against the state itself, and the team be like say it no make sense. And waiting make government begin to float the naira. I even thank God say waiting customs do they not even talk. So okay, we could begin to float the naira as it get to do with customs importation. Because if it be like that, now dying all of us. You understand? If you just be like saying that one, die for day. Now, because of that floating, now customs don't look and say, naira get as they be now. As at yesterday, as at the close of market on Friday, naira trade over 800 and something naira per dollar.
Okay.
That dollar was trading over 800 and something naira per dollar. Okay. Do you understand? And pounds reach 1,040 or so. Thereabout. So it don't be critical. And what make this one they alarming? What make these people then we talk this one say it go worsen hardship, it go create inflation. We they talk on Friday when I tell them I say importation of car now into Nigeria just like saying I die. People will be say they work for what say they call them WOF, they talk say before we be say weekly they expect like 7,000, 5,000, 6,000 cars. Now if they see 700 cars coming, now they thank God. You understand? And remember, see these 700 cars means in a different freight forwarders. Now for these 7,000 cars we reduce to 700. Now, now different freight forwarders and different companies then. Now for clear these goods them. So now when we say the goods then don't they reduce now. People now don't the number of companies and we go to concentrate on clearing of these goods now. Don't they shrink? Because some of them are go look and say jobs not today. They go begin reduce their staff then. They go begin. Do you understand? Yes. So now hardship now be that one. That one on the one hand, I won't make an announcement to Nigerians. Understanding say our country be say they're very import dependent. We did on a very long thing because anything where you go supermarket now go buy. No talk and come look and say, I bought this thing 500 before. Why is it telling me 1,500? This now waiting go cost them because this kind of rates now people no go. They talk to somebody where you be say they bring in things where you get a supermarket. They tell us say a container where you be say they clear before for a certain amount for around 2015, 2016. Say right now the price of clearing that one container they like say it don't triple. Yeah. So if you why it be say if you triple, the thing no go reflect on the price of things when you they buy. So we go supermarket, go buy things, so they wonder why how many things will they produce in this country? So this thing now we get to do with something that happen to customs now go reflect on the lives of every single person. To the okreka wake up when they buy you, to every single thing where to toothpick where be say with the import. It go reflect on everybody life. Yeah. It will cause a lot of hardship. So I just say make and let Nigerians interpret, make they understand. For those who be everything go better for them and their family. Make they understand as it they take B. So all of us now on this thing. Now what's bring me back to that matter where EBC what they talk about. Why EBC as these things they happen like this and these policies they cause a bit of difficulty. Where a lot of them they talk say okay now just momentary difficulty, things go stabilize, dollar go come down and all of that. But why EBC at the meantime, at the interim, why will not forget our political office holders also shrink their pockets, shrink the size of their of the things what they do? Because almost everything what they get to do, they live on our money, they buy fuel on our money, they chop food on our money, they do everything on our money. So why they not also cut down the size of their own pockets so that we not say things don't critical and all of us now they suffer them. But as it be like this, it be like say the distance between us and them, they too far because they not send everything what they go through. Because them, their fuel, cars that they drive, everything, now our money they fund them. So it be like say no really to affect them. When would they talk of all these things? How many families that feel really afford food? And it be like say go they get worse. Because how many of the things that we say they produce, even agricultural produce we say they produce, all of them, farmers don't tell us that the things then go up now. Why? Because of fear matter. Actually, they go pay transport to transport them. So would they see where would they? I just make a call people attention. Shall make here say we're sitting on a long thing.
This thing where you don't talk, they come like say you bring good news to Nigerians. You bring good news. The Guardian, we could sharply check them quickly. Okay, we don't talk about the import duties. They don't talk and say 40% hike. They even give graph of how much it be before till this time. 9 be that, so you go see them. 6 Nigerian pilgrims dead, 8 others ill as 2023 Hajj rites begin. Check them out for there. Media professionals mourn, eulogize departed Lasu Don Osho. They say UK awaits Tinubu's cabinet ready for stronger ties with Nigeria. Ready for stronger ties with Nigeria. They wait. Community pharmacists decry 15% vaccination rates. And for under here, they say Nigeria loses $50 billion yearly to foreign domination, non-implementation of cabotage acts. Okay. Chuku, do you see anything for here?
And then what made the soul of this Lasu Don, rest in peace. They say an accident. Really very sad. This na man when we say, according to the plenty testament, when I come to see yesterday, people saying the person when love waiting in they do. Teaching people and adding value. May God rest his soul. Then the United Kingdom, then they await, say, make Oga President bring the people and go work with them together. Richard Montgomery, British High Commissioner, in talk some of the key areas when the British them they focus on. And he hopes say if they see the people when Oga President carry join body, they go know how they will use the leg, follow Nigeria, so that progress go there. But then they concerned about partnership and collaboration. Yes. And then I use this opportunity to beg Oga President. I don't they talk this thing at least for like 2-3 weeks now because it's in the picture of our story. It's very, very important to make Oga President focus on the right people when in go work with. People will be say, aside from the fact that they be members of a political party, and they won't carry the ideology of the party when they say they be progressives into action, make Nigerians feel for their lives. It's very, very important make it be people when they're strong. People will be say they're prepared for the job. And people will be say, then go work tirelessly and selflessly for the best interest of Nigeria. Because sometimes when we look, we feel count. Somebody, they want ministerial position for 8 years. Another one, they there. I don't want to talk this thing because it will come be like they vex.
Sorry.
But that is 8 years of our life.
Yes.
If anybody for inside government in the history of this our country gets the record of getting the right people, now Oga President. If you check from when he day as governor of Lagos State, 1999 to 2007, some other people went go on to become very, very big people for this country for the different positions when they then work directly under them. So me I go believe say, if now about getting the right people, he know. If now about the spread from across Nigeria, he know. And by the time when we see the list of the people who go there in cabinet, Nigerians go get confidence, say, even if Oga President no day, we feel even close our eyes knowing, say, these people, then believe in now. Then once he say all that good work when he get for Nigeria, the thing come to pass.
I beg, just look that graph very quickly. So. I beg, just look the graph. So at this rate, so at 2016, should be 2014.
This, 2014?
Yes, duty was 158 naira.
2015, 197. 2016, 306.
Per dollar.
2017, 306. 2018, 306. 2019, 326. 2020, 381.
So that's to tell you. Yes, so that's to tell you that between 2015 to 2016, the rate moved from 197 naira per dollar to 306 naira per dollar. Just within one year. And now see where we're there now. And then this now the amount so you say go use clear one particular motor. That is even if an accidented motor, if they like many motor don't squeeze, they say me bring and come repair 1.1 million naira at the least so you be say you go use repair.
Country people be like saying a bicycle way. Now what they do now? Well, time don't reach. We will just open phone lines for now. We're gonna follow us talk because we don't see some of the conversations where they hear. Make we hear from you as well on top the things where you see, and we still get top to it for our hand as well. We will share with you. Chukudi, thank you.
Thank you, Fresh.
Thank you very much. We'll go run this matter again tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we will follow you, Yan. We dey here, no go anywhere.
This is the University of Africa. Here, everybody has a degree of something. But the most important qualification is imagination. Her reason to imagine is slay. His reason is to be the GOAT. Theirs is to take the beat and make it lit. They want to test edgy till it is fire. Their reason for imagination is to add riz in style. And their reason for imagination is just stunt. So no matter what your situation, just use your imagination.
Every morning is an opportunity to take your hustle to the next level. Every morning is one day closer to your ambition. So, make every morning count. Cup after cup, morning after morning. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
I wish you were here.
I'm always with you.
Get ready to encounter the incredible. And remember, no be juju. Now MTN 5G.
Please tell me this tea you're drinking is not from my kitchen.
this tea I'm drinking is not from your kitchen.
Amazing, great, fabulous. So where did you get it from?
From the kitchen, of course.
But you just said it's not from the kitchen.
Because you told me to tell you the tea I'm drinking is not from your kitchen.
I had to lie to my boss that you fainted and I took you to the hospital.
It's all the men in your village that will faint. All your generation now men, they will faint and they will take them to hospital. What sort of demonic lie is that?
How you deceive me into a relationship, then take everything I have away?
Yeah, you're talking like a baby. Deceive you into a relationship, but I'm standing on my own when you came to ask me out.
And you said yes, didn't you?
And I am saying no now. Is it a crime? I don't do it again.
You deny me of my conjugal duties and you think it's fair. It's not fair now. No problem. Let's sleep.
Fine.
Let's sleep.
Common Ground. Showing Wednesdays, 9 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
All right, welcome back, country people. We still here in the Good Morning Nigeria show. Yes, we don't carry the things waiting on top. Papers can't give you, and we get other matters for hand. Our top story day here, and we would like to hear from you this morning. Hope say you don't recharge your phone because this is not the time where you go call us. Tell us how you take see the matters we see, and the ones already our hand, we will drop them for you as well. I beg for this segment now. 1 minute you get to follow us talk. So when we don't connect, I beg you go turn down the volume of your TV. Finish. Turn them down, come follow us talk for phone so that the communication will make sense. And I beg we know they cost anybody, we know they use cuss word for here. Come with facts. No come talk say I hear say the talk say it be like say you know go to jail. That's one safe day. We get WhatsApp number where you go send us message. No call that WhatsApp line at all because we no go pick up. We no fit even pick up. So just send us message from where you dey. Keep them short and sharp. Put your name. Tell us where you message us from. We go read them as many as possible. That being said, make I hand over to the First Lady. May she carry us on top the informate where they on top our top story this morning.
Yes, so my people make could touch light the matter that we gather with over this morning on top the top story segment. I said they say Emefiele, 2 persons no fit answer for the crime. Oh, pro Buhari, ex-minister, others. Sani, 9 they tell Oga Tinubu. Youth for inside Plateau State, they say they don't abandon school, farming, say what they pursue now, artisanal mining. Meaning say, just to the mine, now you say they won't do now as artisans. Another matter they here, put all political office holders, plus including yourself, for inside minimum wage. Why ROC? They tell Oga President Tinubu. We'll touch like that matter to CBN, don't other banks. May then they regularly monitor political appointees' accounts. Everybody where they appoint, may they monitor their accounts. What think that one will come out? How far for that matter? Well, now the matter that we gather with this one, I make a true back go give a devil. We'll begin at the flesh with the inside one by fellow.
All right, so the former federal lawmaker, Senator Shehu Sani, asked Oga President Bola Tinubu to courageously allow a full-scale probe of the plunder that occurred under the former administration, President Muhammadu Buhari administration, in the demand that the investigation should begin with the president, that's former president Oga Buhari, the ex-ministers, in-service chiefs them, and the cabal wing of his government. So the cabal gets one wing. Sani, for inside tweets, what you do on Sunday, he talks say, Emefiele, redesigning the Naira is not the only economic crime we they do under that Buhari administration. He also they tell Oga President not to shield former governors who are now at liberty, even waiting for political appointments as entitled men. Say make you no shield them. He say 1 or 2 persons in the cage can't answer for the crime where others don't commit for the last 8 years. Say you know they make it wait. Say he asks, what about others who are contributing to running the economy? Or maybe some of us are just too impatient because of lack of knowledge of what is ahead. In they tell Oga President, say, wait to make it look this matter where some ex-governors, some people, where they wait for ministerial appointments, they make the touchlight all of them. Because all of them put hand inside the past administration where the thing be like, say, some things get K-leg for the year. Now, what do you talk? What do you feel? Call us, make you tell us.
All right, make we enter inside the next matter we day here as it get to do with Plateau State. As they say, because of the way we say mining activities, then don't become better business for inside some parts of Plateau State now. They say young people, they don't kukuma abandon everything we get to do with school. Look, pata, they don't enter inside mining. Now, now. They say this particular business just the boom, they make money anyhow, especially for Barikin Ladi, Riyom, Bassa, and just South local government areas of the state. So now where this particular business they reign well. They say they also they make large money well, and say the children the way they involved say they don't begin make plenty money well for inside this agriculture and including these mining activities them as they combine them together before with their schooling we get to do with the academics them. And some community leaders in they talk, so they worried though. As it be said, they be the knack to do with News Agency of Nigeria. Because the way we be say children now don't use abandoned school. Now some of them don't even live out of school to come begin face this kind of thing. Say this no matter what we be say they worry them well. In fact, one particular one we name Mr. Gyang Gere, he can't talk, saying the community leader for Joe, for Riyom, he can't talk, say some parents themselves say their hand they inside. Say parents they now advise their children to abandon primary and secondary school, enter inside mining. Say because mining they give money away. Can they talk say this kind one no be good thing no way. Basically they advise children to they drop out of school. Say this kind dropping out of school like this. Say you go come make development no go there for inside the communities at all. Say this one not be better thing. But people come they talk say na hunger. Say when people don't see what it be say go put small food from top their table. The kukuma no send school again. They go pursue it go give them food to chop. That's not the matter with the ground.
All right. They say Youth Rights Campaign, YRC, a non-governmental organization, they don't call Oga President Bola Tinubu to put all political office holders under at all levels of national minimum wage. The group, they also demand an inflation-proof increase in the minimum wage up to 200K per month. They say without retrenchment. And an unemployment allowance for young people without jobs. It says subsequently, the group, they don't describe the federal government's denial of the 114% pay rise as inconsequential, saying that all political office holders need a pay cut. Say, may they slash people's salary, may they cut people's salary because the country, they bleed. According to the national coordinator, Michael Lenin, this denial does not address the glaring fact that Oga President Tinubu and all political office holders already receive humongous salaries. When you say the money choke, big salaries and allowances aside from other stupendous privileges they enjoy at a trying period in the life of a nation. He said when workers and poor Nigerians have been told to tighten their belts, they use rope, hold their waist, and they sacrifice for the good of the country. See, I say now only the masses now in the tighten belt. See, these political office holders, they like to leave their belts, make it enlarge. They enlarge their coast. They make Oga President look into this matter as it be. How it takes here? Call us, make you tell us.
All right, so don't enter inside the next matter. As it be said, they say on Friday will be the 23rd of June. Say CBN be sent later where it be said the entitled Guidance Notes on Politically Exposed Person. And person will be signed this later. Now Director Financial Policy and Regulation Department, Chibozo FOB of the CBN, now signed the letter. Say this letter direct say make all banks and begin to touchlight and put eye for waiting get to do with the account of people what they call politically exposed persons. Them make them begin monitor the account then to see how money they come in, how money they go out. Say it is very, very important. In fact, the Ogbonge bank talk this one as he give the instruction. He say the account of PEP, where be the politically exposed people, say it is very important. Make it go through periodic review so that they go understand the frequency of the way money they use enter and the way money they leave the account. Because say it is good, make this one they happen because some of these people them, may they remember say if you use your family members, so friends, so or associates, use they move all this money because it is good. Make they check, make what they do because of why. May they no go they launder our money, they carry our money, they come out Obodo Ibo or other places them. Or Kukuma use money, they sponsor terrorism. Say now the reason why make it they good, may they begin check these people them accounts. But this money we'll see for news where it be say they talk say even the directive way CBN give banks make it be say then come out limit for domiciliary account. They say banks they see they disobey that limit. They wonder what is going on here. But this one, my instruction what they don't give them now.
They say monitor the accounts, put eye like this. They look am, they look am.
But you know, say still that same Friday, another matter come out. So you say they say CBN now. They don't direct them. Say make them begin collect social media handles of people. Will say they open accounts. So if you want open account now, they go touch like your social media handle. They go check your social media handle. Go follow for things. So you say then you go tender and they go check them before then.
For those who get social media
so for those who get social media,
not get,
you must get social media handle.
But if you not get,
you must have social media handle.
People they will not get social media handle.
But wait till they go to touch lights now. Well, people, our phone lines don't open. Make we begin take your belly for inside this matter. How this matter they take you for body? Make we hear as it take you for body. 5 numbers don't show for your screen. Choose any of them to call us. WhatsApp line also they send us WhatsApp messages. Our YouTube chat session still there. If you drop a comment for inside the chat session for YouTube, in case they watch us there live and direct right now. Anyway, we don't get messages.
Oh yeah, now make I read some of the messages they here. They greet us. They pray for us. They did here. They say, "Good morning, Wazobia family." He put rose. I don't pick him. How can that be opposed? If Mr. President wants to change this matter for Nigeria, he should please check the people that worked with the past government. He said, I believe Mr. President knows people that make us suffer because they have used this subsidy to cause more hardship in this country. Salah, no need to go, for this coming Salah, make you no need to go borrow money for Ramu because you can't pay back. Use what you have at this time. Nobody will laugh at you. Now, Regina from Jos, they drop her own words of wisdom. Olisa, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning. Happy New Week.
Happy New Week.
Me, I want to talk about this minimum wage for our leader.
Oh, yeah,
can it be possible? Don't let me lie, it can't be possible. Because this increase in 114% increase in salary of politicians. You know, say if something don't happen, people don't go talk about. But now the plans, you know, to buy these people, they easy to buy this our legislators for Nigeria. If we don't buy them, finish, as they talk about before, Ghana must go. Then go the rubber stamp like this former one where we live. And two, make I talk about the CBN. Say make the checkmate our political policy.
Yes.
Don't let me lie for you. You know, during the time of cashless, we still see politicians sending brand new mint naira notes. Where did they see it? Because all this our bank manager, then too they need money. The whole system is corrupt. From even primary school, even from home. All this one that they are talking, I always say something. It's media talk, not action. That's my contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Lisa,
you so much, Elisa,
for your contribution. Good morning to all of you. It was hectic and dangerous for what I experienced yesterday along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Oh, you talk about the traffic.
Oh, wow.
I spent over 4 hours from Redeem to Toll Gate. We had our dinner on the road, the chop night food for road. Please, federal government should do something about this as we approach this Ileya festival. AY, thank you for that update.
Amechi, they call us from Kano. Amechi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
We greet you, sir.
Yeah, Edewa, good morning.
I greet you specially.
Happy New Week, my brother.
Same to you, sir.
Yeah, I watched the paper review this morning. So the one that affects me most is in the paper review, the issue of our money, the dollar rate, and the base value of naira. So I hope many people are listening this morning, that because I want to reveal a serious secret that will help Nigerian economy. Now, our dollar cannot go down and be stable. It's not just keeping the rate one place without government putting the right policy. Let me give you an example. Do you know that Nigeria now gives Chinese visa on arrival? If we are giving Chinese visa on arrival, Chinese that have industry in their place, they have a cheap labor. How can our industry function? And they are not even waiting for Nigerians to come and purchase the goods from them. The companies in China now send their staff to stay in Nigeria, pay for warehouse, sell their product in Nigeria. So how do you think that our currency will go down? My dear, if we continue this way, our money will go even up to 1,000 naira.
Wow.
Because they have cheap labor there. Any amount our dollar goes up, they can still change it and go back to their country and make profit. So until we stop giving Chinese visa on arrival and plan on how to go into production. Yes, Buhari did well in the area of rice, but we need to continue on it. We don't need to give up. If we give up, People from Thailand will also come and open warehouse here in Nigeria and sell their rice. So our government policy is because of the issue of money. Not keeping the rate in one place is our problem. Our problem is that we need to go into production. Production, the area that Nigeria need to produce. Not everything that we need to be importing, like mad people. So please, that is the issue that is affecting the currency.
The currency.
Thank
All right.
you very much.
Thank you, Amechi.
Thank you,
Production. If say we dey produce more, maybe it will help us solve that matter. Good morning, my people. My name is Jasmine Gopep from Jos. He said this mining in Jos is indeed becoming a boom. Let me tell you something. 6 billion is being cashed out every day in the mining in Jos. Eh? The risk of it is very dangerous. Many of these miners are being buried inside the well is in which they are looking for these things where they mine. So they look for tin. So when they enter, they get some kind of casualties. All right. But it's also a serious business for there as well.
But if I won't put mouth for this thing now,
yes.
the thing there, so should be all your way in Niger Delta, na federal government get them. Why will no fit every? I think say every natural mineral resources with the government supposed get them. So why it be say governments they very in control of the oil for Niger Delta and will no fit they in control of the natural resources for other parts of the country? Because if government take over all this mining activities and all of that, it could regulated and government go use and they make better money. Because you know one time me say this 6 billion I be how much this person talk, assuming say the estimation na correct estimation. Say this money they enter government coffers. And with the fine money we go use pay debts. You know, so I feel say make Oga Tinubu look into this matter. Make it really touch lighter.
It is very necessary. Let me check. Miriam, you did there?
Good morning.
Good morning, people of God.
We greet you especially.
Happy weekend.
Happy New Week.
Happy New Week.
Back to the matter. So this coast cannot remit 208 billion.
Yes, sir.
But anytime when they hear strike like this, now then they get front seat. Anytime when they hear strike, you see this discourse, they need to be probed. And they need to bring them to book. That book where they open, they need to put this code in the front page of those books. Because I don't understand the way that people will pay you for something, you will not do the job, and you will keep demanding. Some people don't have life for months, but they are still bringing bill for them. So, now they have been exposed that they are not even remitting money up to 208 billion. That's too much. If they remit that money, the money will go a long way to help us. Then, during the course of the week, I heard that Central Bank said they should be demanding for social media accounts. People like me, I'm not on Facebook. And most of these social media activities, I don't do it. So, will they force me to do it? Is that not invading of somebody's privacy? What about NIN? What about BVN? What about voter cards? The identity cards are just too much. The identity cards are just too much. What now with social media, how would you want to know the person? They should just ask for drop of blood. Maybe we know say the person body. If you go there, you cut your fingerprint and drop it with them there and go home. It's too much now. They like stressing us.
But Miriam, the arguments be say when you feel your international passport or be visa requirements, you know they feel bad to put your social media handle. Why be say it could be problem for you to open account to social media?
The email where they collect, the email is not okay for them. They have your email, they have NIN, they have BVN, they have international passport, they have driver's license. Only one person. It's too much. Then back to this debt matter. These our politicians, they are not even planning on paying back this debt too. It's servicing we are talking about, and the servicing is still increasing because they are still borrowing. Why wouldn't they cut the cost of governance? What are they doing with SS convoy, wardrobe allowance? What are they wearing like that? They should cut down on that, their flamboyant and luxurious lifestyle. All of them should be placed on minimum wage so that everybody will know that we are the same in this running. Even if you go past, may pass with small things. Don't you think that wastage is too much? And the person that suggested that their account should be under check and balance, yes, they should checkmate their activities because their exercise is too much. They are the ones that are giving rise to this youth, this get-rich syndrome. it is because of the way their children are living. That is why other people, this get-rich syndrome is getting worse now. So they should be checkmate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miriam.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Miriam.
you very
Buchi,
much.
they stand by from
Buchi.
Taraba State. Buchi, good morning.
Hello, Buchi.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning,
We
Buchi,
greet you, sir.
Good morning, now. Hard work, hard the week.
We did
Oh,
here.
yeah, Buchi, yes,
We don't
welcome.
start like this.
From
We did
Lagos,
here.
Well done, man.
I beg, help us turn off the voice for your TV.
For your TV.
We still dey hear ourselves.
Quench your TV. Just reduce the volume. So you can people lost talk.
Okay.
We
Thank
hear
you.
you now.
Are you fire on?
Yeah, my only contribution there is this issue of Emefiele matter.
Oh, yeah, now.
Emefiele matter, why is it that it's only Emefiele they are proving over money issue? Emefiele have boss that is working for that, gave him an order of what to do in that issue of that money matter. Now, it's only him they are arresting. What are others workers that work with him and those that are involved in that? Buhari is there, and other governors and other government workers are there. But now it's really because of a contested election and they work, let me say, in the issue of money issue for no money flowing because of we believe that there is money to buy vote and all that. That work at the money. But the money is treated, new money, is being spent by the so-called governors and the government workers. But now, because it's let me call it, to me, it's an enemy. That's why it's being proven. If they want to tackle the issue, let's start from the beginning. Buhari is there. Start from the head.
Okay.
Get everybody involved, not only Emefiele.
All right. Thank you, Oyebuchi. Yes, good contribution. Let's see if we get another caller. Hello? Hello?
Adekule, welcome.
Good morning, Jare.
We greet you. We greet you, sir.
I greet you especially.
Yes, sir.
On top of this bank matter, waiting bank they try to do now, you say, they forget that Nigeria we do. Waiting they for say, we just create one Facebook now, put other things where they would like to see. Then, after we use and finish our bank, we delete them. They don't forget that one saying Nigeria we did. I beg that bank matter, and them sabi their issue. I get issue with themselves.
No vex.
On top of say, I lost my phone. I can't go bank, go block my account. Up to now, going to 2 months now, then tell me say, NIN, their network, no good. Because of that, they never identify the account for me to open.
Okay.
I can't go bank and go to withdraw. This country itself don't tire person. Make God just help us.
Sorry.
That's from that one. I complained on Friday when I call. I hope you can remember about a matter where they discuss about the fuel stuff. Where I complained one place they for airport where they do casual work. So if I say government don't hear their matter for them because the guy later called me in the evening say their gas say me them bring their name just like that. So show say Wazobia really they try for people.
Confirm.
I appreciate that one.
Now why we do this work?
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Adekule. Thank you for the feedback.
All right, we'll get somebody else to call us. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Happy weekend to all of you.
Well done, sir.
Same to you.
Yes. I want to really... Are you there?
Yes,
yes, I will hear you. Go ahead.
I really want to talk about this Emefiele matter because true, it's really affecting me because it's injustice for arresting only that man. I don't know him, but I know that he's really doing a good job formally. But now that they are treating him this way, he's not the only person that they are supposed to get arrested. When you get to see the whole scenario of the whole work, you know that he's not the only one that is involved in the whole mess. He has a boss, like the other man said. There is someone that is giving him instruction. And Buhari is there. Maybe they believe that Buhari is their party member, so they don't have the power to arrest him. Is Buhari the person in question that is supposed to get arrested before Emefiele? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Why you talk so?
Yes, because it's the Buhari in question that was the president that gave him the order for that, everything that he was doing.
Okay. All right.
Yes. So for them to get that man arrested or something.
If you say they need to carry other people join as well.
Exactly. That is exactly my point. Because if they should get only that man is an injustice. But I know, based on the levels we are operating in this Nigeria, nothing is impossible.
All right.
You're getting what I'm saying.
Get you, Kingsley. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
So basically,
Kingsley.
what you talk be saying, maybe he'll not take the decisions
By
by himself alone.
Yes, saying get
the people
orders.
will be say he take the decision along with. So we could take WhatsApp messages then.
Okay, make I run through it plenty day here. It's a good morning, my people for Wazobia. My name is Fred from Oka. Please, Nigerian leaders like to fool themselves. Okay, now you talk that one. How can someone be a minister of petroleum and not know about how subsidy money they waka? And all with a look at instead of arresting him and probing him. On the Mefele issue, they suppose hold Oga Buhari first and at least invite him to come and explain his own side of the story concerning Nigeria money issue. This is the same thread from Oka regarding monitoring of political appointees. Accounts, you all know, say that one, far. Now, what's right for here? 100% impossible. Let them say something else. Thank you. Okay, if you say they're not good doing well. All right, this one say good morning. Good morning. This current administration tackle and solve problems, not to discuss problems. Those past administrations should be investigated, include ex-President Buhari. EFCC should go after Buhari for investigation. From Felix Friday from Aguda Surulere. Thank you, Felix, for that one. It's a cable blessing. I'm waiting everybody do be that. Good morning, everyone. Precious. Happy New Week. The matter of our country don't choke. If we're here, if we better make Europe come recolonize us again. Okay. Miriam, don't mind the discourse. That is the reason they want to increase over 40% on electrical tariffs so that they can use it to pay their debts. The Mefele matter na kangaroo arrangement so that people will say they are working, picking way still and run inside in Papa house and in no shouts or they beat the picking if a family in a family of thieves. Okay, he carry money, he thief money enter Papa house. They know beat and say the family in a family of thieves. And you'll laugh from Ogba 9.
All right, make I run through some messages from inside YouTube this morning. Ajay Boy say is number 16. I don't understand. Say whether Tinubu still in charge of this as president or Buhari and Northern Kingsmen remain in power, coordinating via Oga President Tinubu. I need answer, please. If you know, you know. Answer me now. I won't take answer you waiting the obvious saying President Tinubu did there. Okay, all right, King David, I see your message. Ben, about what? Says no security, no lights, no good road. How can investors come to Nigeria to do business? Only Peter Obi can fix Nigeria. Wait. B. Okon say, good morning from Germany. Oh, thank you all for the great job that you're doing. Sister Precious, always looking fresh. Good morning. Make the government know, say flood, they on his way, they come on, and people feel suffer also, make them do the right thing. Papa Don say, good morning, my people. Nigeria go better in Jesus' name. Amen. Oh, ye Lola Wahab Prince, greet us. Ezekiel Easy say, thank you for the work on they do. Good morning, Wazobia, on a welcome. Happy New Week to Ezekiel, and I sending that message from Agbo Delta State. We appreciate you now. All right, we could take a small break. Make we go take small break. When we come back from the break, we'll get Ogbonge guest. We be say go join us on Inside and Sedan Talk segment. Oga President Bola Ahmed Tinubu traveled to France for a very first official trip where he say he don't make as it be since he say he take over office. Even though say from there now he go for private visit to inside UK. But we won't touchlight the importance of this visit, waiting the team go benefit us for inside the country. Waiting he be saying talk there as he use go market Nigeria to other countries. That's the way we won't talk about after this break when they come back.
Oh, I wish you were here.
I'm always with you.
But it's not the same without you.
MTN 5G's amazing technology will change how we experience life and the internet. Get ready to encounter the incredible. And remember, no be juju, na MTN 5G.
You're a man, your business. If you're a woman, it's still your business. But if you have questions concerning the happenings in the country and want them answered, now that's my business. On the Amina Atairu Show, we get all your questions the right answers.
The Amina Atairu Show, coming soon on wazobiamax TV.
With unmatched coverage across Nigeria, MTN Broadband gives you reliable internet service to do whatever you want everywhere. MTN Broadband, data that's got you covered.
Did Tidal see in the lake? Crocodile. What is the capital city of Osun State? Osogbo. People say together for him, that's correct!
Turtle Tidal, showing Mondays 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Welcome back. Now, still on top of the Good Morning Nigeria show. Now, you did this morning. And on Thursday, last week, in fact, early last week, around Wednesday, our president traveled to France, where he say he go do some things. And one of the things he been talk, say he go do, as they go France, and say he go tell the Obodo Igbo people then there about the poverty for inside Africa and things where they necessary to fit do so that to go fit quench poverty for inside the country. And Oga President go France there, as he be say Oga Emmanuel Macron, maybe the president of France, been called a meeting where he be say they do, and the summit about the new global financing pact, especially as it get to affect the world at large, but Africa specifically. And almost every African leader been there present for inside that event. We see the president of South Africa, he been there, that of Ghana been there, Kenya been there, different of them, everybody been there for inside that summit. And we also get the particular conference, so you be say all of them talk one by one, and as in put man for talk. As he be say he be the address journalist, Oga Dele Alake, where he be say na person where they put man for talk for communication for inside the presidency. He come to talk say Tinubu, as he arrived on Tuesday for France, say he attend the summit and network with other people them to facilitate foreign direct investment for inside Nigeria, because say they important. Make people then know, say Nigeria don't right for business. In fact, according to Ogadila Alake, when he talk, I come to say make people know, say business no day as usual again for Nigeria. Say the new person day now, and say Nigeria they ripe to accommodate investors. Make people come, bring their investment, then make them come Nigeria, because Nigeria at the right place. So it be say they go do their investment, and that matter being happen. But in the particular summit, that conference, so it be say being happen, we get other African leaders in talk. We get the president of Ghana, he been put mad for talk for inside that place. Even South African president also been put mad for talk. William Ruto too been talk. And all of them talk about how some of them even address the matter as waiting COVID do, for the world. But how it be say, the different things and way it be say some world finances use assist the African countries, as it be say they use assist other part of the world generally. In fact, if I remember waiting William Ruto talk specifically, been talk about how the difference of the money will be say the African community, the African countries with their larger population they get as support for COVID compared to waiting Europe get, where we see them then get smaller population past Africa, but they get even more aid from bodies like World Bank and IMF past African countries them. So when you talk, say next time if those kind of supports then they happen, say good make it be say then consider the conditions and the population of those areas them before it happen. But in all of this, so one look at how this visit could take impact on us for inside this place? Because if we look at things, we'll be so been looked before, we don't talk and say foreign direct investment don't decline well for inside Nigeria. Meaning say people be needed to invest, especially towards the end of the past administration. Investment them go down well. In fact, companies them fold, some of them even pack their load, come off for Nigeria, pata. But this meeting now will be the first one, especially as it gets to do with economy and the summit will happen there. How this meeting go fit use drive better investment enter inside Nigeria? How the thing go fit make sure say people go bring in their money, come inside our country, come put in money. Some people they talk say, say market way good, they sell itself. Say because say if we country good to use do business, say people suppose say other obodo people then go come put money, no go even wait make a market them. But some people say no, you no go wink at the dark. Say if you know 10 person say here and here a day, people no go know. While others they talk say if we don't address security matter, and we don't do good policies put together, say people now then go carry their hand begin rush. They rush us to do investment. But that matter now don't table. So we won't talk about them. I will get a guest who go to join us to use torchlight this matter. Look for no as it take be.
Yes, our guest in a defense of human rights and national coordinator campaign against impunity. Now, Oga Shino. Oga Shino, good morning. We greet you especially.
Good morning.
We happy.
Good morning and thank you very much.
We happy say you take out time to join us this morning. Make we discuss this matter because a lot of Nigerians they concerned. They say, okay, this is not the right step in the right direction, but we could look at as it go take impact the common Nigerian directly. Oga President bingo France, and as you take note the matter as it be, and we don't discuss of how foreign investment suppose come be the new order of the day, because that now one of the major things we've been declined for the past years for inside Nigeria. How you see this matter? Make we start from the fact say Oga President attend this summit them and the expectations of Nigerians moving forward. Hello, Oga Shino.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
And I think it's a nice thing. Now, good thing say Oga President leave Nigeria, go France, go meet other leaders on how things go better.
Yes.
But you see, you get one thing where many of us they run comot for. Then they call them national ideology.
Okay.
Many of us no one hear them. Now your national ideology go determine which kind of friend you won't get for international community. China the one way won't shit you and your people, or the one way believe say now God creates all of us and we need to help one another. If we won't go back to understand the thing where they say,
okay,
you get one time for this Nigeria, we they do motto, Volkswagen they for Lagos.
Absolutely.
Dr. Mobile they for Kaduna. Those two companies, they still there for this world. But for Brazil, where they do and well, the company they swell, they big. Where here where we do our home with Ojoro, Volkswagen don't pack come out. Dr. Mobile no day again. So now that national ideology they determine. Make I explain them again. You get one time, Soviet Union know they produce motor. They come because of their national ideology, then go Italy, then talk to one company, we can they do motor for them, they do ladder. That ladder is still dated today. Soviet Union, they do their own motor. So we must get national ideology, otherwise, it will be like the thing where fella they talk. With the perambulate from France to London, from London to Japan. Water where you put for fire, where you want to do eba, you know go down, no. Now so on top of fire, the water go there, morning, afternoon, night, you know go down. Oyibo no be full. Now we go shine our eye. If we won't come out for this slave where they put us, because he pay Oyibo, make with the import more. And so it be with all industry. Even cloth where we they wear.
Yeah.
For Nigeria, we get cotton. If we no shine our eye, now every year, company where they do cloth, go they fold up. We go dey import cloth from abroad. Today we dey wear okrika. People dey wear okrika go wedding. Na national ideology they call am.
Interesting.
All right, so Oga, you know, a lot of people go want to talk. Say, I remember very it been day the time where it be say the president of Kenya been talk say, he not to dig the idea where it be say African leaders, all of them, 50-something of them, go enter inside motor, they go abroad, they go do summits we get to do with Africa. But this new global financing summit we be say them do now, all African leaders too, they still go. And what do you think say go be the importance or the impact of this new global financing pact summit when Nigeria attend? You feel say it will make any impact on our country, especially as it gets to do with our economy, where we say right now the economy gets as severe as people they shout?
You see, people like us, when we hear this thing, we go just they laugh. We they sleep, we never wake up. If we won't wake up, no be now where we dey go summit. Now we go we no go know the real price of petrol. Yesterday for Ikorodu, some of my friends buy petrol 490.
Okay.
Some buy am 500.
Okay.
For inside Ikorodu, I know say if you go Enugu, have you be go Owerri, the price of petrol pass 510.
Yeah.
Now inside Nigeria, all of us do. Now in then they tell us we won't do development, we want progress. Then they tell us now every day they read them for the past 1 week. Say disco won't increase tariff. As you do for your studio, you know how much they spend for prepaid meter every week. You know. You know.
Yeah.
You know how much they buy diesel. As you use solar to support your supply, you know, say, you know the price of solar, and as the thing they break down, where you go they call engineer every time, come help us. Now as it be for you for your own studio, now so it be for weather, now so it be for tailor, now so it be for person where they bake cake, and at the end of the day, now almost we even know they know when then they increase tariff. One of my friends where they with them say the July 1 where we they look say already they don't increase tariff. Now when they increase, we they get notice. Nobody say the notice day in advance. So as we did June, they don't increase tariff, but then they tell us in July 1. By the time we reach August again, then go increase tariff. We go they know for October. Country no fit develop like that. The price must be stable. My sister, my brother, make I tell you this. Our own idea everywhere. We be amebo, we be busybody. Those who dey for ports, they don't increase import duty.
Yeah.
If you want import anything for the country now, the exchange rate where custom they use, it don't different. No be the one when they use. When Oga Bola Tinubu they swear in for May 29, the thing don't change. Now everything then they change the thing when they do for this country. So you know feel plan. Upon all, as price of petrol no stable, as the price of bread no stable, salary stable. Minimum wage na 30,000. You no shake.
Okay.
Whether you get one wife, whether you get 3 pikin, you no shake. It's so sad. Say, as minimum wage, take per pam, where no shift. For some persons, the money where they pay for electricity, disco, it pass their house where in they live. In and in wife and
Oga Shino, the matter now be say Oga President when he travel, he talk say the reason he go now to talk about the poverty way for inside Africa, and he also talk say Oga De La Lake talk say Oga President they go to market Nigeria to other countries so that you go fit bring forth foreign direct investment. Now considering say small and medium scale businesses, as you don't mention all those small businesses as you talk your talk now, say now them be the engine room for any economy. You understand? How you think, say, this in trip now we take, go fit use bring better for inside our economy? That's now, you know, because we like to understand, you know, at the end of the day, they tell us say, this travel now for our own benefits, to use bring direct investment, to use improve our economy, to use talk our economy matter to the people then we go bring investments come. So you don't see ways, based on the outcome of this summit will happen, now you don't see ways where you be say, this summit go fit use better and impact on our economy?
You see, as they talk, I they look your mouth they sweet. Now only will they submit. Now only Nigeria they submit. Ghana no they submit.
Yes.
Angola no they submit.
Yes.
Egypt no they submit. Morocco no they submit. Oyibo na share now. He know the thing when they look for. The thing where Oyibo they look for. Na peace and stability. He know say Morocco. He know say Egypt. He get more peace and stability than Nigeria. How you go come invest for Nigeria? When he know say peace dey higher in those countries. Even for here, I know the thing where my high.
But you know say we get more markets for them past those people. Oh. Our people, because of our population, they get likelihood of making more money pass for our place.
And the natural resources we
and then the natural resources will get past those countries.
No country no get natural resources.
Obviously.
But what thing are they talk this way? Yoruba go say omo pupo omo oshibere. The more you have children in the house,
yes,
the more poverty will circle you. If you have family planning, few children, you can plan well. We have a huge population, no doubt.
Yes.
Over 200 million people. But over these two, and within these 200 million, is the poorest of the poorest in the world. Your purchasing power is low. So they would rather prefer a country like Egypt, a Morocco, where communication is effective, transportation is reliable, infrastructures are available, than our own. My sister, carry your camera, come Ikodu, go Berigbe. You go record, you go tire. You go think say they just finish civil war for Berigbe.
Wow.
If rain fall, some husband no fit go home. If you can't go Agric area, they do the road for Agric now. They never start, coronavirus never starts. They never finish that road up to today. You got one area for Ikodu again, then they call them Igbogo.
Yeah.
The road, they never finish them.
Okay.
Last week, me, I go Abuja. I can't follow the foremost road to Ibadan. The Ikorodu Shagamu axis. Oh, my sister.
So in other words, this summit now, it be like say you no go even
make
favor
any
us for economy at all.
You feel say no go make any
effect. Jambori. Then they call on Jambori. Not be only us, they there. Oyinbo go do index of all the persons when they talk to.
Okay.
And you see one disadvantage when we can't carry go that summit. We no get cabinet. Now, one man squad. Now, Oga Bola Tinubu, now him be our leader. He no get ministers. We go further talk to them colleague, enter agreement. Our own and one man squad. We never get minister. So then we'll say maybe next summit. No be now. Put Nigeria behind. Go to agriculture. See the way agriculture don't be. People know they use coal and cutlasses again.
Yes.
The majority of our farmers, either in south-south, southeast, north-central, northeast, then since they use cutlass and hoe, people know they use that one again. You they talk, say you go summit. Now, cutlass they will give you for summit.
Okay.
The tractor, where you go bring, diesel unko. How much?
Okay.
If you see the way they organize cooperative in other countries,
yes,
you go know say we still they sleep here. This will not be cooperative. This our own are chop by chop.
Okay.
Now the executive of the cooperative they corner the thing to themselves.
Okashino, okay, make we as you don't identify these problems or these situations, make we also let our viewers know, say themselves be part of this conversation as well. Make we open phone lines, make we let them know, say when that time don't make gonna start to call us. Waiting on I think about the trip where Oga Presido been go for France and the direct impact of that summit where he go for, how it go take affect the common Nigerian. And again, messages already, people don't they respond on them. I would like to read a few of them. They say, let it not be only traveling for the name of travel, but what are the Nigerian government putting in place? Things like security, light, and so many other things. Investors can come to Nigeria to invest. Investors can't come to Nigeria to invest without proper security for goods economy in Nigeria. And I'm waiting this person. They talk this now, Regina, they to talk this one. They talk about the security at one of the major issues why investments not fit thrive. Good morning. The truth is that Nigeria cannot be better where we are not united. The president alone can't solve the problem. We need to join hands together and make Nigeria great. This now, put in name. They say, God bless this country. Make I see. Some other ones they here. This one say, okay. So the people see they focus on the other one. Okay, so this one say, let's not be only traveling. Okay, yes, this is now the other people. They look at how the traveling now one of the major pointers, or they start tweeting as the situation be. Oga President talk saying they go market Nigeria. Now they talk about the lapses where we get as a country and the things where we need to fix. But feel say as a start, if we no put ourselves out there first to be okay, we are available for business. You feel say the foreign investors go see us at all. Feel say at least as a start, now good step in the right direction, putting ourselves out there ready for business.
The thing be say, make we look on like family affairs among your age group. They don't marry, they don't born. It go reach one time, you two go come say, okay, I can settle down. But when you settle down, you know if you be on the same level with those who don't they pay school fees for them picking.
Yes.
Now so also this national team be. People like us will be busybody. There are strategic organizations, even NGOs, that if you ask them how is it easy to do business in your country, they will tell you. When you do that, Nigeria keeps coming up as one of the countries that is very difficult to do business. It keeps coming up. And when you ask, why is it difficult to do business in Nigeria? They will tell you, to get business registration is problematic. Double taxation, corrupt bribery, insecurity, lack of infrastructures. They will be stating those things. My sister, I was sad 3-4 days ago when I went to my library and I was reading the second development plan of Nigeria, 1975 to 1980. The third development plan, 1980 to 1985. I'm telling you, we made correct observation about the state of the nation, infrastructure-wise, enforcement. But when you look at implementation, how was this in 2023? The document is talking about 1980. This is 2023. All the observation correctly, nothing has changed. When I look at the area of the prison, he said our prisons are old. Many of them were inherited from the colonial government. Some of them are, and up to today, that is the state of our prison. That prisoners and awaiting trial share facilities. Those that have been convicted and those awaiting trial share facilities. The number of awaiting trial is higher than the number of convicted persons. And you ask yourself, except you want Oyinbo to come and invest in prison, there is nothing they will take out of our prison reform. Look at our police. Thank God we have a new IG. I know what happened during the election. How police could not get their allowances promptly. And you want security. And that's why there's so many things that are not pleasant happen in the polling booths. And I'm also saying, look at the cost of traveling from Lagos by air to Abuja. You want to attract foreign investment. What is the same cost in Senegal, in Sierra Leone, in Liberia? All these people were also in the summit. So we are marketing ourselves, but the person we are marketing to is not blind. It's not deaf.
All right. I wish we go even free talk more, especially touch like this. In some African leaders may actually even talk for inside that summit because if they important, we could hear within some of them talk, so
As
that
well.
we know whether those their talk them will get any impact on waiting we will get to face for inside the economy. But I don't know whether Ogashino still did with us. Ogashino, you did there?
It be like say he go try join us back because of some technical issues.
So you get some
read
messages,
some messages with this.
okay.
Good morning, my people. What we need in a nation now is security, stability. A house divided against itself cannot progress. If Nigeria is secure, business will thrive. But without security, no need for any summit because the white man would not will not invest in an unstable environment. This is not Godwin Lawrence from Jos. So everybody they talk about the fact say the country need to be stable, security-wise. The policies where we they create for the businesses to thrive, no, they help as well. Small-scale businesses they suffer. So how foreign investment will even look to the direction at all? Okay. The numbers they there, make we hear from Una. Which one I think, make we hear from Nigerians this morning. Our president don't go France on the first official outing and then don't go market Nigeria to the world. And looking at it, this whole matter of say, okay, money they out there, we need to go out there to also be part of that so that investments, the major reason for the waka, so that international investments or foreign investors go turn to our direction. Go look us, say, okay, this country, they good to come put your money because you go make your money back. Now, Nigerians get their own view about this one, saying, why you they go outside, go find investors, when we never even prepare ourselves rich inside for the country as a people? Call us, tell us what you think.
Okay.
Buchi,
Buchi, they call us from Taraba State. Buchi, good morning.
Buchi, how you say?
My people, good morning.
We greet you, Buchi. Welcome.
All right. Everything I want to be say, it good say president go market us for outside the country. But you know one thing, a good product no need too much advert. The way to market this country may be okay now to make the country they safe for even those way they inside. Those way they inside no they safe. If they go to tell that say you are open for investment, who want to invest where in believe say investment no go they safe? First of all, make the country they okay, make the country they say because even we do business for the country, we be say with the indigenous of the country, they are not even safe. Our business is not even safe. I they go to tell that say the country is good to welcome investors. My brother, you know they work like that. Let us put things in order. Action speaks louder than voice, and we will put this in order. The thing we'll put in order will speak for us. No being go talk again. Thank you.
Thank you, Buchi. So make we fix in-house issue first. Now we need to talk. We got another caller from Eboy. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. Welcome.
Good
Emmanuel.
morning.
Now they make my day this week this Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the work where would they do with that?
But the former hand you. What you make talk of the maternity days? When they work for them?
He go there. They also do some reorganizing. But he go there. He go come back. No worry.
Okay.
No worry. Yeah.
I want to talk more about our president.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I think go.
Our president just go show us how to shake hands. Not even go into to show us say Nigeria will go better. You go show us how to shake hands for France. Now what you gonna be saying when the business when you go do for France, how to shake hands. I go so you man where carry money come for water for Nigeria. Not that possible now. We know you man no say you man no fit come here come invest in business. I go pack your money go pour inside water. We don't country never touch it. Our Nigeria government, they know what they do.
All right.
They talk about minimum wage. You go increase official minimum wage. You know why you increase minimum wage? I put they won't increase their money. But when I hear our president, you know what they go do? They go shake hands, come back.
All right.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Emmanuel, for your contribution.
Okay.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Kewe. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, we hear you.
What I want contribute for that president matter when go negotiate to invite foreign investors.
Yes.
That one no go work.
Why
until they reduce tax and this way that they collect for all these big companies. Their tax too much. Where they collect for foreign people, even Nigeria people, big companies where they collect from their hand. Reduce fuel and diesel. Imagine many companies don't close because of the fuel, diesel. They know they feel they produce, they know they feel function. They still they go carry more, they come. How they go take stand when their tax where government they collect for their hands too much. Diesel they no fit buy. They go pay workers. May our president reduce their tax so that then say go fit pay workers. Even their product self go cheap. We man go fit buy. Now it's me I want to talk.
Thank you, Kewe, for
so
that.
much, Kewe.
I believe say that na something where the government will look into. Tax waivers, at least for some certain kind of companies where you come do investment. Then you go help at least boost the economy. Then you give them a bit of...
So apart from tax waiving, make we even look at multiple taxation. Remember, say, the other time we talk for paper here, paper carry them, not be me. Make it not be like
yes,
me
you did it.
Say, Nigerian businesses, especially small and medium scale businesses for Nigeria, they pay double the taxation with their counterparts for other countries, they pay. And if you look this one, things when you produce for Nigeria and things we bring abroad, they almost be the same price. In fact, sometimes the one we produce for Nigeria fee cost. But why?
Yes,
because of production
more
cost.
Expensive.
Now you they give yourself light, you they pay taxes, you they give yourself everything. And they even help repair the road where they say they pass, do the thing. And they see they pay tax on top of them. Meanwhile, people for other countries, they don't get lights to contend with. Lights don't consign them, road no consign them. Even means of transporting their goods don't consign them. Their own, I made them concentrate on their manpower to manufacture and their, idea to use manufacturing thing. So if we look at all of these things, it can't be like, say, the thing, now policies, then be part of waiting the stifle businesses. And if you be business owner, if you see countries where they do, you go carry your business, go country where you be say go easy for you pass to use make profits for inside your business. I feel so now waiting that caller they try talk.
We got the caller on the line. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
We
Femi,
greet you.
welcome.
Welcome, Femi.
Hello.
Yeah, we hear
Welcome,
you, Femi.
Femi.
Hello.
Femi, we dey hear you.
Good morning.
Good
Yes,
morning.
welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Okay,
Femi, we dey hear you.
Good morning, brother, my sister.
We dey hear you. We dey hear you.
Thank you. I thank you. Yes, I thank you all. Yo, hello, can you hear me?
No, Femi, you dey try hear yourself for TV at
You
the
go
same
need
time.
to
And then
turn
just
your
leave
TV
them. When
down.
you cut your TV ready to talk to us, you
turn
call
your
us back.
TV
So I
down.
don't know when Ogashino go join us back because I be almost could touch light in some African leaders talk, especially I don't know why he be saying the Kenyan president's matter in my head because one of the things when he talk say he don't tire to the see say African countries they portrayed as people where they need help every time. Say African countries also won't be part of the solution to within the worry people problems and challenges with the world they face, whether in economy or any other aspect, and especially when it gets to do with climate change too. Say African countries go like be part of the solution. Meanwhile, other people they talk say, we never battle poverty finish inside Africa or won't be part of the solution. Kenya, if we're not ready, some of us are never ready for inside that matter. But if you look at them, must we even appear beggarly to the front of the world every time they make them look like say we need on our help? We get the control of these natural resources. Now we get the natural resources. Why it be the natural resources with the entire Europe and other parts of the world, they use develop their own countries. They use develop their continents. They inside Africa. We
get them
so
Africa.
we get these natural resources for inside Africa.
Management.
These raw materials for inside Africa. Why would not use them for our own benefits too? Rather, would they make sure say, I don't know whether the system they designed in a way where we say those countries they get these raw materials at very cheap rates. Where we say the cheap rate they even benefit our economy. Well, I could take Christiana.
Christiana, you there?
Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning. Go ahead, Christiana.
How are they?
We there here.
Fine, welcome.
We there here.
Well done, my dear.
We there here.
I want to contribute for this our insecurity problem. What our president is supposed to do is to take care of this insecurity first.
Okay.
Especially North.
Okay.
North, we are suffering. I will not lie for you. For the fact that we are somehow free here, North, they are really suffering. They should please help us to look into this insecurity.
Okay.
It's too bad for North, as they say the gospel truth.
Okay.
So if they help us to look for this insecurity, then the investors, they will be able to...
They will come through.
yes, their mind will come down to come and invest. The person not go see water where they flow, carry his own in beast or right, go point inside the water. You know, so you go see that you go follow water go.
Not true.
So it's better they help us to fight this insecurity.
All right.
And I also pray that God will also see us through. God will rule us through them.
Thank
so
you.
This insecurity will be a thing of past. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Christiana. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Christiana. All right, so we get a few messages on inside YouTube. George Onwemene says, get electricity security and infrastructure in place. Investors will come in. George sending a message from UK. Best man say, Nigeria future. A white friend of mine is asking me if me and him can bring investment into Nigeria. I tell him that will I be, that will be a mistake. That will be the last mistake I will do because Nigeria and Nigerians are not ready to take the country forward.
Why
you need to market your own country.
Market your country well.
Okay. Roland Conse, President don't need to market Nigeria. Nigeria fix Nigeria leadership problem. Investors will fool here. Them know Nigeria capacity all over the world. And White Lion say African summits in France. What's wrong with African leaders? Is anything wrong with the black skin? Nigeria needs to lead Africa. Of the world cannot do summits in Africa. All right. Roland Conse, who person go another people country? Talking about investment. If you fix your country, you need no third person make you go invest inside your country. And then Andrew Ogunjimi talk say Oga Tinubu make you arrest Emefiele, care to call him pot. All right. And then White Lion say, I don't give up on Nigeria matter, I beg. The matter don't tire me. And so you talk. Abiodun Kuka say, good morning, my Wazobia people. I think everyone involved in this new, all right, this one, they talk about,
the
other matter them
conversations
for inside this place. And so waiting some of these people then talk, if it say maybe we pay attention to, things we get to do with our development more.
Yes.
Maybe truly things go begin to happen because they say they win candidate. If I remember sometime, back in the days, other countries them been they come for Nigeria. In fact, I remember they say those days them like for Ibadan, for other countries. Say University of Ibadan. So Obodo Igbo people they come school for our universities them. They come take treatment for our hospitals them and all that. Waiting change. How come then they don't come develop their own hospitals, their own education, but our own way they come, don't they backward. So if we put our things right, maybe those things then will come back and investment will still land Nigeria. All right, my people. Now here go back break inside the matter. We want to thank our guest, we be say join us. Apologies, he no fit join us again because it be like say network come worry and small. But we'll thank him well as he follow us put mouth for talk for inside the matter what we'll get today. All right, Buchi don't turn that Giriba to bring us every as he get to do with the world of sports this morning for Inside Football Republic when they come back.